Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's Tracy with JDL Threads. Welcome back to any new viewers, any returning viewers, and any subscribers. And so what today we are going to do in this video is we are going to be doing a breast cancer awareness shirt. That's right, we've already done our Halloween shirt, and now we're going to be doing our breast cancer awareness shirt because we got to get that one in, because we got to keep awareness happening, not only for breast cancer but for all cancers. And what I found out was that every cancer has its month and every cancer has its color, but it just seems like breast cancer gets the most attention, the most awareness, and really all cancers should get awareness because all cancers have some kind of effect one way or another on everybody and a family. So, but in today's video, we are going to be doing a breast cancer awareness shirt, okay? And I'm going to sneak a few little other cancer ribbons in on the side on my sleeves. So what we're going to need for today's project is we're going to need our mat, because we are going to be doing some heat transfer vinyl. We're going to be needing our vinyl. We're going to be needing a weeder. Where's my weeder? To weed our vinyl. And we're going to be needing our heat press and our computer and of course our design. Now our design I'm going to be getting from FABRICA. Let me show you guys what design that I'm going to be using today. So I'm going to be using this design today. It's called Strong Black Breast Cancer. It's this one, the SVG, this one here, the girl with the afro and the butterflies and the breast cancer awareness ribbon in her hair. And so come on over to me. Come on over with me over to my computer and let's get it loaded up and let's get to making this wonderful shirt that we're going to make. Also, we need our t-shirt. Can't forget that. We're going to need our t-shirt. Let me just go get my t-shirt. I'll be right back. All right, I'm going to be putting my design on this hot pink t-shirt. It's a t-shirt that I got from Jiffy. It is a Delta Pro weight shirt. It's not a Gildan one that I'm going to be using because I did get these from Jiffy, and they have Jiffy, but I think I just got this one, and it's called a Delta Pro weight. We're going to be using this hot pink. We're going to be putting our breast cancer light pink on our shirt. And so yeah, come on over and let me show you how to load it up. Okay, now first things first, everybody. First, we're going to grab our design from FABRICA, and I've already gone ahead and grabbed it from over there, so I'm not going to show you how to go in and grab it, but you will just go into FABRICA and look for that design. You would download that design. Sometimes they come in a zip file, so all you're going to do is, if you do get a zip file, it's going to be put into your file folder here. It's going to show as a zip file with the zipper, like one of these, like so, right here where my arrow is on the bottom of my screen. It's going to show as a zip file. All you would do is you would click that zip file and then you would hit extract up here to extract all of your files that you are going to be making for your design project. Okay, so then we would go to FABRICA, to our CRICUT design space. And I've already uploaded the project, but we would just go to upload here. And if we were bringing the new image in, we would hit upload image to bring that in, which is, let me just go back because I've already brought that one in. As you can see it right here, we would just hit upload image and then we would drop our file right into here, and then we would push continue, and that will put it on our canvas. But because I've already uploaded this, it's this one here, the strong. Let me go ahead and click on that one. I'm going to add it to my canvas. You see it came in really super big at 21 inches wide and 24 inches height, and that's going to be kind of big. I don't want it that big, so all I did was dragged it from this corner and made it smaller. And the one I'm going to go with is 11 by 10, 11 width by 10 height. And as you could see when it came in, it had just a blank face, and it had just blank glasses, and it came with the word strong down here. Now, I don't want to put the word strong on there, so I'm going to take that out because I'm going to be adding something else on the back of the shirt, but I just want just this design on the front of the shirt. So as you can see here, I did go ahead and add some colors into my glasses. It came in all white. I'm going to add colors, and then I made her face from a clear face to a brown face, and I'm going to show you how I was able to achieve that. So I'm going to take my one that I've already got designed, and I'm going to, just for now, I'm going to temporarily close that one out by hitting the layers panel over here and making it go away. So everything comes all grouped together when you first bring the design in. So I'm going to go up here to arrange, and I'm going to ungroup it. And I'm going to hit outside my box. I'm going to click that. And then once I click back on it, you see I can move the black part of the design away from the pink part of the design. So I'm going to put the pink part of the design over here for now, right? I'm going to do that. And then in order to get all of my colors inside my glasses, all I did was, let's see, 1, 2, 3 different colors that I wanted to put in there. So all I would do is I would duplicate that 3 times. Okay, so we got that duplicated 3 times. And then I would just click on it, and I would go down to my right lower left-hand corner, I would go down to my right lower corner, and I would click contour. And then just to get the designs in the glasses, all I do is I hit hide all contours, and then I go back to the contours that I want to bring in, the part of the designs that I want to bring in, because right now all the design is hidden. I want to only get these glasses. So I would hit everything that goes for the glasses. If you see, I hit these 2 lines here, and then I just hit the X out. Once I hit that, oh, let me go back because I don't want that afro either. So let me make that blank. Now, the only thing that I would have left is I would have this part of the glasses, and I don't want that black. So the first color I chose was purple. All I would do is apply that to purple, and then I would do that 2 more times for the different colors that I wanted in those glasses. So as you can see, that first part of that glasses would be right there, would be purple, right? Then all I would do is I would hit contour again. I would hide all contours, and then I would come down here and I would hit the next 2 spots and click off that arrow, and then it would give me this. Whoops, let me go back because I don't want to enlarge everything. I want to keep everything the same size that it already is. I would make this color of the glasses, I think I had light blue. So I'm going to do light blue, purple. I'm going to leave one part white, and then the other part was, let me see here. The other part was gray. So I'm going to do gray, I'm going to do blue, I'm going to do purple, and I'm going to leave one white. Okay, so I'm going to make her, again, just disappear temporarily. All right, and then I would do, just because I'm getting a white piece here, I would just leave, well, I would go ahead and put that white piece in there, because if I just leave it blank, even though it's white, it's going to cut out in all black, and it's not going to give me that white part that I want to go up there. So I'm going to contour that part again. I'm going to hit all contours, hide all contours, and then I'm just going to click down here on the 2 white pieces that I want to be white, click the X, and now as you can see, it gave me that white part of the glasses. Okay, let me go back out and hit that afro at the top because I don't want that afro in my design. I already have that in the black outline. So I want this to be white, and I would just change this over to white. So now you see I have the 3 pieces of my glasses that I would need. And then that's how I would bring that over. Okay, find my other lady. Here she is with the brown. And I'm just going to go down here and make this percentage a little bit smaller. All right, so now I'm going to go back down my percentage down here down to 50%. I'm not going to touch anything in this box. You see, this is still 11 wide and 10 high. So just so you can see the glasses that I put in, the purple. Let me backspace. The blue. And then the white. Oh, and then I also did a gray one. Okay, but I didn't do that one. But you would follow the same process as you did with all of these to get that gray in this part of the glasses. But I do need to get these lips pink. So it's going to cut out everything brown here. And then I'll just, when I go to weed it out, I'll weed out those brown lips and put these pink lips in. Okay, so now that you've seen that, I'm going to go ahead and delete this off. The new parts of the glasses that I made, because I don't need those anymore. I already have those in my file. Okay, so all I need to do at this point is I need to go ahead and push make it because I have the size that I want. And I'm just going to push make it. And I've already gone ahead and cut these out. So I'm just going to hide this on the canvas because I don't want to print these little parts in the glasses again. So I'm going to hide that. But if you have not already cut those out, then you would start with the first cut on your different mats. As you can see, I have 8 layers because I had 8 different colors with the ribbons and everything that I put in. And the glasses, different colors in the glasses, but I'm not going to be doing those because I already pre-cut those out. All right, so I just want the butterflies and the lips and the black outline here. So that's all we're going to be cutting right now. I do have this word breast that I'm going to put on top of the pink breast cancer ribbon, but that has already also been cut out. So we are going to just hide that as well. We're going to hide the brown face because that has also been cut out. And we should just be left with the pink flowers and the heart and the lips. I'm going to use a 12 by 12 mat for this pink one. So I'm going to make sure I change my mat over here from 12 by 24 to 12 by 12. And I'm going to put mirror on. Okay. Then I'm going to go up here to my black. And this one is kind of large. So I'm going to use my 12 by 24 mat. And I'm also going to put on mirror. Okay. So then what we would do is we're going to go ahead and get our designs ready for the cutting mat. Okay, so my first design is going to be the black outline that's going to be cut. And I'm going to put that on my 12 by 24 mat. And you just want to see what the dimensions is for all the cuts that you need to make. So this part of the outline of the glasses is going to start up here. So it's going to start on square 1 and it's going to end on 15 and a half. So I have this piece of vinyl that I've already cut, and I believe it's a 16-inch piece. So all I would do is I would lay that on top of my cutting mat. And if you have a brayer, you can use that. Usually I can't find my brayer, so I don't use my brayer. But you would lay it on the cutting mat like so. And then all I like to do is I like to take some tape, and I just like to tape down those edges so that they don't move, right? So I'm just going to put a little tape at the top up here so that my vinyl doesn't move. And you're also going to want to mirror your vinyl. And you're going to make sure that when you lay your vinyl down on your mat, you lay it with the shiniest side down and the dull side up. You always want to mirror heat transfer vinyl. Okay, then I'm going to put this piece of tape over here on the bottom, like so. And then I also just like to put one extra piece on the left side of my mat to hold that side down. I don't usually put any on the right side because that side seems to be fine and never lifts up. But then that's what your mat will look like. Like so. All right, so then, and then after you get your vinyl laid down on your mat, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to push continue on our computer so that we can get the settings cut out for our maker machine, okay? So back up here on my computer, all I did was went over here and I pushed continue down here in this right hand corner. Now we're going to click on everyday iron on, and I always just like to use more pressure for my vinyl, my heat transfer vinyl, so I do more pressure. And then you should get a blinking light on your Cricut Maker 3, which I have a blinking light. And now we are ready to load in our vinyl into our cutting machine and get this outline cut out. So we are over to our cutting machine. We're just going to load in our mat underneath our tabs. Make sure you get them underneath those tabs and underneath those rollers, okay? And then, as you can see the blinking light here, we're just going to go ahead and hit this blinking light so it can load in our mat. And we are ready to start our cut. So all we would do is we would come on over here and we would hit our play to start our cut. And here we go, everybody. Okay, everybody, and with that, cut one is our black outline is all cut out. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get ready to cut out our pink butterflies, which is this cut here. We're going to just go ahead over here and make sure our mirror is on. I'm going to be using a 12 by 12 mat, so we're going to make sure we have the 12 by 12 mat for that. All we're going to do is we're going to hit everyday iron on. I'm going to do more pressure, and over here in the right lower hand corner, we're going to push. No, we're not going to push that because that says cancel. We're just going to push more, and our blinking light comes on. More, and our blinking light comes on. And then we're going to head back on over to our cutting machine, and we're going to get our second cut. All right, so back over here at our cutting machine, all we're going to do again is we're going to see our blinking lights there. We're going to load in our mat. Make sure we're going underneath our tabs and underneath our rollers. We're going to hit our 2 blinking arrows. And we are going to get ready to find our mat and get this cut set out. Let's go. All right, it's detected the mat and everything's good. So we're going to hit our play to start our cut. Here we go, everybody. Okay, now everybody, off camera, I was able to go ahead and get all of my vinyl weeded out on my black layer and my brown layer and my other colors. And remember, I told you guys that I did want to add a few more breast cancer, cancer ribbons. I did want to add a few more cancer ribbons into my project because I'm going to celebrate all cancers. And while my pink layer was cutting out, so here's my pink layer that we just still have to get our butterflies and our lips and everything weeded out. So let me show you just how easily that this vinyl weeds out. Again, I get this vinyl from Temu. And this time we have to go around and we have to just leave all the stars, the lips, the butterflies and everything. So we have to weed everything on that outside. And let me just start this and show you how easily that this vinyl weeds out. And I'm not going to hold you by weeding out this whole thing, but I just want you to see that it does weed out very, very easily. And then once I get it all weeded out, I will be back with you guys and we will go ahead and get this design pressed out on our shirt. So there's the start of my weeding project, and I'll be back to let you guys see what that looks like once I get it all weeded out. Okay, everybody, now as you can see, all of my pieces have been cut out and I've just laid them layer on top of layer so that you can see what they look like before I get them cut out. And then I also went ahead and did some extra ribbons for the other cancers that I want to go ahead and put on my shirt to celebrate awarenesses for those other cancers as well. Now, when I did cut out the pink layer, what I found out is because I like to cut so close around and go all the way in on my vinyl and try to save little pieces in there for other projects, it didn't really quite line up all the way that I wanted. So what I had to do was, this was one whole piece, the pink piece. So I cut the earrings out separate to lay them so that I could get them lined up as close to perfect as I can. And then there's also, I think, 2 other pieces, this piece, and this piece, that I just cut through the butterflies so that I can get those lined up as nice as I can. So you will see that when I go ahead and get the shirt pressed. And these are all the other cancers that I'm going to celebrate: childhood cancer, lung cancer, prostate cancer, pancreatic cancer, and skin cancer. All these cancers have some time or another been in my family, except for childhood. So I did want to go ahead and make awareness for those as well. And then I just decided to put the childhood in there because I just think that it's so sad that little children have to be subject to cancer at such an early age. So we're going to also put that one on the shirt as well. All right, so now my heat press is heating up to 350 degrees. It is nearly there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and head on over to the heat press. We're going to give my shirt a good press and a good lint roll to get out any extra debris. And we're going to go ahead and start to laying the vinyl on top of my shirt so we can make this fabulous, fabulous breast cancer awareness shirt. So head on over to the heat press. Everybody, so we are over to my heat press, and my heat press is on 330 degrees right now, so it needs to get warmed up a little bit more to 350. So I'm going to go ahead and pull my platen out. I'm going to first give my shirt a good lint roll. Then I am going to push it in and press my shirt to get out some of the moisture for about 10 seconds, everybody. Okay, that's beautiful. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold my shirt in half so that I can find my center point. And we can go ahead and start layering the shirt together. So let's see here. That looks about good. I'm just going to turn it sideways. And we're just going to only press that for a few seconds so we can get that nice crease in there. All right, that should be good. We're going to lift it up. And we are going to proceed to layering, everybody. Okay, everybody, so as you can see here, I found the center of the shirt. I went ahead and got that pressed. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get my design folded over the first layer, which is the black outline. So we can try to get that centered up as best we can. I'm gonna just probably go down 3 fingers. But like another influencer said, you know, everybody's fingers is different. So the 4-finger rule, really, it kind of applies, it kind of doesn't, because everybody's finger width is different. So just kind of gauge it where you think that you would like it to be. And I think that I like that pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and push it in. And I'm just going to go ahead and give it a press for about 10 seconds. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pull our platen out, and this is a hot peel, so we're going to go ahead and peel it on back, you guys. Look at how nice that is. So nice. And because it's actually a pink shirt, I could have really just left this blank and let the pink butterflies from the shirt be the back space for the butterflies and the ribbon, but I already got the light color pink cut out, so we're gonna go ahead and just put those in. Now, when I did make my outlines, I couldn't get it to line all up on one sheet, so I did cut them out into several individual smaller sheets just so I can get them to line up as close as possible. So that's why you'll see the sheet all cut up into a couple of different pieces. So I'm going to show you, like, this is the 2 pieces, and I think I have about 4. Okay, so I'm just going to put this in here and try to line up all those butterflies as nice as possible. And that looks pretty good to me. So we're going to go ahead and get that pressed down. I'm going to get a piece of parchment paper to put over my queen. And we're going to give that a press for, we'll do about 5 seconds because I don't want to get that black pressed too long. Okay, so that should be good. we're going to take it off and we're just going to peel back that pink layer. And look how pretty that is, you guys. Look how pretty that is. I don't know, I got some white stuff on there. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, so here is another piece of the butterfly, and we're gonna get that in as best we can there. That looks good. So we're gonna lay that down. I'm gonna put my parchment paper back on top, and we're gonna give it a press for another 5 seconds. All right, and it's coming together really nicely, you guys. Gonna go ahead and peel that off. And I'm going to do this last side of the butterflies over here. All right. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to also put down my stars and the last 2 pieces of the pink layer so that I only have to press that one time. All right, so we're going to press that for about 5 seconds. Going to peel it back, and look how nice it is, you guys. Look how nice. Uh-oh, piece of my tape ripped up my black fro there. We'll just pat that back down. Okay, and now we're going to start working on her face. I think I want to do her face next. So let's put her brown face in. Going to put our parchment paper back on the top, and we're going to press for about 5 seconds. Going to lift. Take off our parchment paper, and we're going to peel back our brown layer. Ooh, I'm loving it. I'm loving it, you guys. All right, now I think I'm going to start working on her glasses. So I think the gray one goes there. And then I think the white one goes here. Nope, white one goes here. Believe purple goes here. And then the blue goes here. Let me do that blue last because I don't want to lift it and have my vinyl peeling off all over the place. So we'll just do that blue one last with the lips and the nose outline and the pink lips. All right, we're going to take off our parchment paper and we're just going to lift up everything. All right, now I'm going to, maybe I'll put my lips down first and my nose. Okay. And my nose pieces there. All right. Then we'll press those for 5 seconds. Take those off. Whoa, she is looking fabulous. All right, now I'm going to put in my blue glasses and my lips. And our girl will be complete. And we're going to press it for 5 seconds. Then once I take this layer off, we'll give the whole thing a final press for about 10 seconds just to seal everything in the shirt. She looks really, really cute, you guys. And I think I might have got my gray and my purple switched, but that's okay. She is still fabulous. Now we'll give it a final press for a good 10 seconds to seal our vinyl all the way in. And let me just pull the platen out and show you guys how nice she looks. Check her out. She looks really, really nice there. Whoa, that's hot. Let me be careful so I don't burn myself. Check her out, you guys. Really, really nice. I'll have to show you in a minute because I don't want to burn myself. All right, so now what I've decided that I want to do with these sleeves is I also want to go ahead and put some ribbons on the sleeve as well. So let me go ahead and get this sleeve pressed out. Because again, even though this is breast cancer month, we're going to just celebrate all the cancers on this shirt. For instance, this one is lung cancer, which is white. We have prostate cancer, which is blue. Let me see if I can just get it better in the camera there. Prostate cancer, which is blue. We have skin cancer, which is gray. We have pancreatic cancer, which is purple. And then we have yellow, which is childhood cancer. Now, childhood cancer never affected my family again. But I just thought that I would like to put the one on there for the children as well. And so we're just going to go ahead and start putting these on the side of my arms because these are all the cancers that have affected my family. So even though it's breast cancer month, we're going to just celebrate cancer awareness in this month for my shirt, everybody. So I'm just going to go ahead and slide my heat press pillow in there, and let me decide how I want to get these set up. All right, so I think I'm going to do skin cancer and lung cancer together here. So I'm going to go ahead and put down skin cancer first. Just put a heart right there. a ribbon right there for lung cancer. And I'm going to have to do these separate. The ribbons and the names, so that I don't get my vinyl all stuck to one another. Right, so we're going to peel the white off. Then we're going to put lung cancer here, right underneath there. My parchment paper. And I think I'm just going to bring it down a little bit, because we can get that and the skin cancer one all together. And then that way we only have to do just one press. So let me get that straight. All right. And we'll go ahead and give that a press for a good 10 seconds, everybody. All right. Let's pull back our platen and peel off our carrier sheets. And look how nice that's coming out. I'm loving it. All right, so that's one sleeve. Now I'm just going to turn it around to the other sleeve. And get that one a good press. And then we're just going to proceed to do the same thing on this side for the prostate, the pancreatic, and the childhood cancer. Okay, so I'm going to just again take my press pillow and put it on the inside here through my sleeve. And I think I'm just going to let my sleeve hang over the side of my heat press this time, because I want to make sure that I press it the correct way. All right. That looks pretty good to me. So purple is my favorite color, so we're going to start off with pancreatic cancer. And also my dad lost his battle to stomach cancer, so we'll put that one right on the top, everybody. Let me push in that platen, and let me go ahead and give it a good press for 5 seconds. And we're just going to peel back that purple. Nice, nice. And we're going to put pancreatic. Let's see, this one is so big. Let's see. Maybe I'll just put this one sideways. Let me see how I like that. I don't know that I'm really gonna like that, so maybe I'll just put it right across. Let me fold it in half so I can find the center of that. And we'll put that one straight through, because I got to get 3 ribbons on this side. So I want to make sure that I get them all in there. So there we go. We're going to just hold that down and give that a good press. Whew, that's kind of hot, and that one didn't get peeled down all the way. It looks like it missed it over there. So we're going to press that one more time on this side, you guys. And I forgot my parchment paper that time, but that's okay. We're going to get it pressed this time with the parchment paper. All right. Then we're just going to, that one's not being nice. We're going to let that one sit for a minute. Now I think we'll do the childhood cancer. And I'm going to just put that one right underneath. And let's see if this black wants to peel up now since I let it rest. Yeah, so there we go. Now we got our black peel good. And we're going to press down our childhood cancer. Make sure we don't forget our parchment paper, and we're going to give that a good press for about 5 seconds. Let it up, and we're going to lift our carrier sheet. Beautiful. Gonna fold it to find our center. Let me just push down my pressing pillow there so we can get it all covered on that pressing pillow. All right, I'm gonna push it back in, put on my parchment paper, and I'm gonna press it for 5 seconds. And then I think I'm gonna move my pillow back closer to my right, because the one side of the childhood is hanging off, so I don't think that's going to get a good press, and it might give me a problem. So I'm just going to lift it. I'm going to move my pillow over towards the camera, and then I'm just going to give it one more press to get that other side down good. And then I'm going to lift it. I'm going to take off my carrier sheet. And I'm going to let this one rest as well, because that one side of the childhood is acting a little bit tricky. All right, I think that should be good. So we'll go ahead and peel it back, and there we have it. Now the last one that we are going to put on is our prostate cancer. And we're going to push in our platen. We're going to press it down for 5 seconds. And we're going to lift. We're going to take back our parchment paper. And we'll be careful, that's hot. We're going to peel back our carrier sheet. And then I'm going to put the last one, prostate cancer, right here. And I think I'm just going to, you guys, take my pressing pillow out, and we're just going to do that one all the way flat. I think it should be fine. I don't think the crease will come through too bad. And we're going to put our prostate right through that middle. And then I'm going to give it one last final press here for 10 seconds. And I'm going to peel back my carrier sheet. My shirt kind of fell off the press, but that's okay. I'm going to peel it back. Peeling back real nice. And that is it, you guys. I'm going to turn this shirt around and let you guys see how nice that it looks. Again, I did get this design from FABRICA. And let me show you guys what it looks like. Hi everybody, here is our beautiful breast cancer awareness lady. The front represents breast cancer with all the pink ones, and I didn't put a label on that because everyone knows that the pink is for breast cancer. And then here is the side of our sleeve. We have the pancreatic cancer. We have, let me make sure I can just get it all in the camera good here. We have the pancreatic cancer. We have the childhood cancer, and we have the prostate cancer on one sleeve. And then we also have the lung cancer and the skin cancer on the other sleeve. All right, you guys, I think this shirt turned out amazing. It just turned out amazing. And I have another surprise for you. So what I'm going to do is, this was heat transfer vinyl that I used on this shirt. And stay tuned for the next video, because the next video I'm going to go ahead and put some embroidery on the back also for breast cancer. Yes, we're just going to go ahead and deck this whole shirt out. So be watching for that video. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in for today's video, guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Remember, like, share, and subscribe for me. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.